Hey guys, today's January the 30th of 2024, and I want to go over natural gas. Without any further delay, let's get into it. As you can see, the ellipse technique worked out well. I don't know, is it a coincidence the change of contract was coming, the rollover? I don't know, but this indicator doesn't factor those contract rolls and changes of contract. It just says, hey, just volatility is going to increase around here, so just be cautious. And so far, that worked out well. Linear regression channel is pointing down. Targets I have for the downside, it's 176, 171, all the way to 166. Date you want to watch is February the 9th and February the 26th. Because you can see the seasonality dips here on the 12th, and then another dip on the 21st. And it still kind of goes sideways. March is also weak, so you got to keep that in mind. Looking at our other chart here, just see what has happened. And so far, the Delta indicator played out really well using the 4-month. The mirror cycle worked out well. And the other mirror cycle, Dewey cycle was a little off. It was projecting a turning point somewhere around, you could say, the 31st. And these panned out better. Gann swings are pointing down, still negative, so the trend is to the downside. So remember that. But so far, these three worked out well. The Dewey cycle was a little off. I got a couple of things I want to show you here before I end this video. One is, let's see, all data. I use this quant to tell me where the probabilities of some possible turning points, and you can see that using all the data I have, it was pointing down February, and then somewhere around March, maybe the last week, and May, the probabilities of it going higher, 80%, 76.9%. So that showing all the data. Then I broke it down to 20 years. And this is what it was showing in the past. And it shows down to like maybe the, you could say the first, second week of February. And turning point will be somewhere in March. Probability of 85.0%. So that was 20 years. And then I ran 10 years just to see what that looks like. And the 10-year nailed this move right here. Pretty interesting. Going up and then down into March, the first week of March, and somewhere around April, 100% and 90% going up between April and June. So that's pretty much the quant annual Q model, just kind of telling me, where are the probabilities, the higher probabilities of possible turning points within the next coming months. I also went ahead and, let's see if I get this off. I went and did my Gann Square from the big picture. And this level right here is a very key level, a 207, as you can see right here. And I anchored it from two lows, because there's not just one definite low down here. There's two, but we definitely got a high. And I wanted to see if there was any angles or anything. And there's one here. Let's see if I could get closer, but let's see here. See that angle right there? That could be the only support. The other one doesn't even have an angle. It's just free fall all the way to zero. So there's open air using this scoring the range technique. And this is the only thing that I can see as support. And I don't even know if this is going to work out, because you're going to need a big drop to at least, or as closer as it gets to this line to see if it's going to hold. So that's what I'm just kind of watching using this technique. And then I went ahead and got a little more fractal. So that was the big picture. I think this low is going to be taken out, tested, and then it's going to push lower, in my opinion. So that's why I'm trying to zoom out a little bit. So now the battle zone is kind of probably is between here and here. And I think this is going to be taken out. I think it's going to push a little lower to do a wave 5. And this is going to be the battle zone. This is that 144 all the way to that, 1002. So I did a Gann square here. You can see that we failed this angle. So this is 45 scale, and this is not 45 scale. This is actually from the low to this high. So I'm using it more for like key levels. You can see that 252 was very key level, it was holding right here, and then it failed. And then this just open space to 144. So that's it that I wanted to show you guys. Want to keep it short and simple, but wanted to show you what has just happened. And I think it's going to go lower. We're going to take out that 194. It's going to test it, kind of go sideways, maybe bounce, and then go back down and test it again and maybe push lower. And then probably somewhere between February, March is where that possible swing low could probably play out and then maybe trend higher. I'm going to sign out. Hope you liked this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on natural gas.